Here we go.
Welcome back to the Baltimore Orioles franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and drop comments below. We are 28-30 coming into this one, taking on the Indians. We're at home. You see, Wade LeBlanc is our starting pitcher in this one. We just called him up from AAA, where he was pitching extremely well. And then Jorge Lopez on our Major League roster was not getting it done as the long relief guy. So, calling up Wade LeBlanc, and we're going to just shove him straight into the starting rotation. Honestly, now that I think about it, I can't remember if we moved Dean Kremer or Ashton Godot out of the rotation, but I believe it was Godot that was the odd man out. So, in any case, Wade LeBlanc getting the start here at home. Veteran lefty, doesn't throw real hard. If he's going to spot his pitches well, he'll do okay. And, you know, the objective here is get ideally 6 innings out of him. 6 innings and keep us in the ball game. And I think we'll be okay. Our bullpen has been hit and miss. We've got a couple of guys that are doing okay, and then a lot of guys that are kind of performing as expected, which is just not very good. So, anyway, LeBlanc likes that changeup, but I'm going to have to locate it better. That is gone. Way out of here, deep to center field. Who was that? Jose Ramirez, number 12 on the year for him. Just got way too much of the plate. I changed the settings to on the presentation mode to fast play. So we're not going to get replays, basically, is what it comes down to. And it's going to be even a little bit quicker between pitches. What that'll do is shorten the episodes to where hopefully I'll have more time to then add a little bit of content post-game that kind of keeps you up to speed with what we're doing in terms of trade decisions and stuff like that. Because a lot of times, right after the game, I go to advance to the next day, and it's like, oh, you've got a trade offer. So far, we haven't gotten any that have been intriguing. But it's going to be hard for me to find trades that I like, to be honest. All right, 97-86, and all he's got is fastball slider. He throws a 2-seam, but we're going to just kind of not worry about that because it's either going to be fastball or slider is the bottom line. So as long as this guy doesn't spot his slider in a bunch of places where I'm not expecting it, we should be okay. Late. I picked it up, but it was a little bit late. All right, okay, and there's that slider right where I wanted it. Hit it hard, but right at the shortstop. So that was a good swing, though. Squared it up. If he pitches that, if he throws that slider to that part of the zone, down and away to righties, and down and in to lefties, we should be able to hit this guy. So let's get a bunch of runs. And let's, oh dang it, that was filthy. Had me out in front of it there. Come on. Jammed. I might get down though. Nope. That would have been trouble. Because you either got to catch that on the fly or kind of field it on a short hop. And that can be trouble.
You can really tell they're trying to keep
the
ball in on this big slugger right here.
Let's at least get somebody on base here this inning.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
About 86 on the slider for the most part. Ah, just late. Just a bit late. Come on, get it in play. Outside. Slider down and away. No. What? No way. It was right down the middle. I didn't move the PCI, so unless they're saying that I was so late that the barrel didn't get to the middle of the zone in time, like, and I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I don't know what the heck that was. Dang. Whatever. It's just one out. It's just a frustrating out because I felt like I put a good swing on that ball. I would say, if anything, I was late, but I didn't feel like I was like swing and miss late. All right, let's throw the curve here. See how we feel. Oh, goodness. Got away with that one. Good Lord, was that a hanger.
So a sweep at home would be extra special.
2 down. They're talking about a sweep here. I can't remember. It's been a few days since I've played, so I don't remember winning a couple of games already in this series, but we'll take it.
Going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
There you go.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this
day and age. Got him. Good inning. Make a good throw.
Well, the play's
okay.
Been made and
all right, let's get the bats going. One thing I don't like about our team is that we don't have a lot of lefties or switch hitters. I like to have a good mix up and down the lineup. Basically, about 3 of each is ideal. Now, to do that, a lot of times you're going to have some guys that platoon. You know, is the bottom line. But, or you've got guys that are like a lefty. No! No! Look at that, I did not go around. Come on, you at least got to ask for help on that, Blue. That's garbage. That should not happen. If you're the home plate umpire, your job is to watch the damn pitch. It is not to watch whether I check swing or not.
Sooner or later, they're going to figure him out.
That drives me nuts because that should not have been the home plate umpire's call. If anything, you give the first base umpire a chance to make that call there. I did a good job laying off of that, too. I think that's low. Oh, come on. Oh, man!
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball,
that's
like
definitely
pitcher,
low.
Attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
All right.
Offense on their toes.
Take that pitch away again. Come on. Get a fastball here. Let's go. Ah, too low. 3 up, 3 down.
In time, and the side is retired.
I just don't understand it. I've not been able to hit with this team. Now, some of it is just you got guys that just legitimately aren't very good. However, you know, some of it is within my control to an extent. I just played an episode of my Road to the Show series and was rock solid at the plate in that one. Played 6 games. I only struck out once. I think I had 7 or 8 hits in the series, or in the episode. It was a home and away series against the Albuquerque Isotopes, and I swung the bat really well. So I'm thinking, ooh, let's parlay that into a franchise episode and see if we can't keep the bats going. And so far, obviously, that has not been the case.
Back to the top of the order now. And
but what will really help me eventually is when I get to where in my Road to the Show series I have reached the majors. All right, I'm going to go just straight fastball down and away here.
Slow roller down the third base line.
Now we got him 2-0. I'm cool going back to the changeup. Get it. Okay. He was out in front of that. I'm going to try a curve here.
Put you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now.
Good pitch.
You have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess it.
So he's giving me 3 innings. I'm going to go. My phone is blowing up. I'm going to go check text messages here. All right. It's I'm going to the PGA Championship in a couple of weeks, which by the time you see this, it'll be in about a week. But bottom line, we're going to the PGA Championship, and we're trying to like finalize some plans. There's 6 guys going, 2 vehicles, and one of the guys that's driving has to come back Sunday night, which really sucks because he's basically got to leave before the tournament is even over, which we didn't know until like today. So now we're trying to figure out how the heck we can get 5 guys into a vehicle coming back. And it's a big vehicle, but someone's going to have to basically sit in the middle of the back. And it's a 6-hour or 6.5-hour drive. I have a feeling it's going to be me. Because of all the guys in the group, I'm probably the smallest. Although I'm not necessarily the shortest. I'm just, you know, I'm kind of thin. So, anyway, a lot of text messages floating back and forth. And I told them, guys, I don't care. I'm staying for Sunday. I don't care if we've got to rent a vehicle to drive back on Monday. I'm not missing the end of the PGA Championship. It's going to be awesome because the capacity is limited to 1/3 of what they normally do. So instead of about 30,000 fans, it'll only be 10,000 basically. So it'll be nice because we'll kind of get to go about wherever we want for the most part. So there's Yolmer Sanchez in the lineup. Gave him the start and gave Freddie Galvis the day off at shortstop. God, we don't have a single base runner through 3 innings. This is not going to get it done, guys. I mean, this pitcher is garbage, and we can't even get on base? And the longer we let this go, the more confidence this guy gets. All right, so he homered on us last time on a 2-seam that got way too much of the plate, and there was a cutter that got way too much of the plate. But really, that pitch was, well, although I had that hanging curve that was a mistake. Other than that, he's been locating the ball well. He's thrown a lot of strikes. He's been efficient, keeping that pitch count down. Nice. All right, he's kind of guessing. I'm going to try and burn him with a fastball up and in. Reach back for it. 88 miles an hour. There we go. Nice. Come on, he's doing his job. Let's go, offense. You should be able to hit the crap out of this guy. He hasn't been locating his 4-seam down, so maybe that's an adjustment that I can make, is start looking for the fastball in other parts of the zone. Oh, crap. Thought it was the fastball, and then it just snapped down into the dirt. Dang it. Outside. Come on. Leave that slider down. Nope. Inside slider. Had me out in front, and the PCI will probably be over it. Wait a minute. I moved that PCI way up and in. So I look fastball up. What do you want to bet? Fastball down. Nope. Still going to do it, though. Actually, let's look away. Nope. Slider. The last thing I need.
Sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
Oh. Yeah, he's going to get on.
I'd be looking.
That was not a good pitch, but I went down and got it. Hit it actually pretty hard. That was going to get up the middle anyway. But hey, it's a base runner. All right, now fastball away. Dang it! I was making sure that I stayed back on it. I didn't want to roll over it, so it's okay. All right. Yeah, I was getting ready to say the last thing I need is him falling in love with that slider and throwing it a ton, but not to the part of the zone where I'm looking for it, because that could be trouble. Because if it's not the slider, I'm basically looking for the fastball. Dang it. Late. Late. All right, get by the catcher. Yes. All right, so now the double play is no longer in order, and it's a 3-2 count. So let's go, Trey Mancini. Ball 4. Nice.
Misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here. Could get them out.
All right. Well, Castle has slumped a little bit the last week or so, but he is first in the All-Star voting when I checked, which is awesome. Slider down and away. Yep.
1-1.
That's what we want to see. We want to see him start losing confidence in the slider and having to rely on his fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Late again. That's trouble.
Ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
All right. Fastball down. Come on.
Score the tying run from second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Still looking for the fastball down.
This dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase
2-0.
Here's the 2-0.
Okay.
2 on, 2 out with a base open.
I'm going to give him the green light here with Rio Ruiz on deck, who doesn't hit righties all that well. But it's got to be right down the middle like that. I wanted it in the zone that I was guessing, though. So I'm guessing fastball down again. That time I was ready to hit it. Sending him home, and he's going to score. Tie ball game. Are they going to call that an error, though? I mean, he hit that hard. That's a hit. Yeah. Sometimes you have that, and they call it an error just because it went under the dude's glove. But that was a freaking rocket. Can't fault the first baseman on that. All right. Slider down and in. Nope.
Hard, but it's foul.
All of a sudden, I'm ahead, although that was the 2 seed.
Usually the second time through the order, you start seeing
that ball was freaking grooved. Come on, get the ball in play.
This guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I'm seeing the ball better this inning than I have been. Get through. Dang. He hit that hard.
And the big inning is avoided as this side.
All right, end of 4, tie ball game. We finally got the bats going. Almost put up a crooked number there. We got the momentum. We're going to get that down, Wade.
Just off the outside time,
I'm going to the changeup here. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about
we got enough confidence in it.
Uh-oh. It all starts with his pitch selection.
Need a strike.
2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead.
Wow, 3-0. That is a break. Throw it. Dude! All right, let's take a look here. I don't know if he got him, but I would imagine that he did.
Well, here's another look at it now.
Took his sweet old
it was
time,
tough
though.
to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. Maybe a tough decision for
I think that's
here.
a tie. We're going to try a challenge. Did I get it in time?
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will
Let's just give it a shot.
No,
okay.
So we'll see what the replay
that's on the
Center in
shortstop.
Manhattan has to say about
you know, Yolmer Sanchez, I give you a chance.
So now
give you the
plate,
start,
Josh Naylor.
and then you pull crap like that where you he just loafed on that.
Hey, it's not always about
and credit to the base runner, he's going down the line hard.
He's pitching well as we're moving
just beat
into
it
the
out.
middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first
But that's pretty
pitches
much a
have been
routine
for
ground ball
strikes.
to shortstop, and he just sat back, waited for it to get to him, and the next thing you know, he doesn't get him.
And another foul ball. Luplo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just
all right, so he finally lays off one. Now I'm going to throw a 2-seam down and away.
Breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him.
No! He's
going
to go to third.
That'll get down for a base hit.
Yep.
Throw won't
Dang it! Soft contact twice in a row.
The center fielder.
And it's first and third.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez.
Not what we needed right after we took the lead, and that's going to
Here
score.
comes the runner from third.
And that
They'll cash in here as the
run
is in to score
should get
from
credited
third.
to Yolmer
Now a 2-1
Sanchez
ball
because
game.
that guy should have never
Stepping in
even been
once
on
again
base.
is Ben Gamble.
This is
One
a hit
in,
and run
one
situation,
out,
I feel
and
like.
one on here in the inning. As
So
with
we got to
one
kind
away,
of at least keep the
contact
dude
on the first
close
pitch,
over
it's
there.
strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that
Good
double
pitch.
play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch.
There it is.
Above the knees,
You got to hurry, though.
There's one. And nearly a double
All right.
play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. And now the first pitch. Roberto Perez.
Good pitch.
In for the second time now as he looks
Little
at
bit
a
of cutter.
called strike. It's 0-1. And it's
That's a
quickly
really good
0-2.
pitch. Curve. Get it down.
2 count and the pitch. And
Okay,
this
good
one's
block.
in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
And now the two seam down and away.
From the belt, kicks
I
and
want this
deals.
out of the zone. That's a good
Misses
pitch.
ball 2.
Change
2
it.
runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Frozen.
Started to go
That was
around,
filthy.
but it's a called third strike
All right.
anyway, and that will retire the side.
At least we minimized the damage, but what really stings
And that'll
is
bring
that
up
the guy that
catcher,
scored
Chance
should have never been on
Francisco.
base in the
He's
first
0 for
place.
1 after grounding out in his only trip
Dang it,
to
I
the
wanted to
plate
look for a
so far.
fastball away
And he'll try to crack
because
it out,
they're
start
playing the
at-bat. It's
shift.
1-0.
If I could just take one the other way and down the line, it's a double.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. Now he's put himself in a
Backdoor
real
slider.
good hitter's count.
2-1 the count.
Still wanting that fastball away.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stupid.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
When I broke
Come on,
into the
Chance.
league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that
Got
much
under it.
velocity on it.
Ah!
It's changed.
Swing timing is getting better on the fastball, though.
1 down.
So I think we're going to continue to hit this guy. But,
Now to the plate
you know,
here
if
is
they get
Ramon Urias.
5-6 innings out of
0
him,
for 1 thus far.
they're pretty much ready to go to the bullpen when it's
Fastball
their
on the
number
first
4 or
pitch, and
5
it's taken
starter
for
like
strike
this.
1.
Come on. Get through.
Oh, this one bounces off the
Wow.
pitcher.
You got to hurry. Ramirez can.
And
All right,
no
nice.
play as he reaches
Twice
first
we
base
had
safely.
comebackers that hit him. That's going back to like MLB 19 when it would happen like 5 times a
Wilmer
game.
Sanchez. Swing and a liner.
Get down the line. Dang it.
He's there, 2 down.
Thought he was going to get redemption for his boneheaded play at
Next to be the
shortstop,
designated hitter, Austin Hayes. He
but
comes in
just
4
hung up
for
there
2
too
thus
long. If
far.
that ball hooks toward the line,
Now here's the
it's a
first
double.
offering.
but it
Both
just kind of
runs with
stayed
3 hits
straight,
in the ballgame.
was able to run it down.
Line toward
Get
the
down.
gap in left center.
There we go.
Gets down and
All right,
got
keeps the
himself
inning
a
alive.
base hit.
Now, this is big. Come on, Jahmai Jones. 2 on, 2 out. If he puts the ball in the gap,
At the
we win
plate,
this game.
Jahmai Jones. As he'll take a look at his strike
Dang
on the
it.
outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Come on, baby. Nope.
Swinging a ball
Under
lifted into straightaway center.
Dang it. All right, we
No
threatened
cover
again.
for him as he makes the catch to end.
Those first 3 innings were just
Now
bad
into the box,
offensively,
Ahmed
but
Rosario.
we've
They'll
been
try and get
solid
things started
ever
as
since.
We begin inning number 6. As he will look
Putting
at
the
a
ball in
first pitch
play
fastball
with
for
some
ball 1.
consistency. Well,
And he lays
come
off
on.
a fastball here
not
that looked pretty
consistency is
good,
not
but
the
it's
word I'm
2-0.
looking for. With some
He may
authority.
be down 2-0 after those
Consistently.
first 2 pitches in this AB, but those
So,
are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss
I
by a
don't feel
whole
so
lot,
bad about
it's not
making
like
outs
he's all
when we
over
hit the
place.
ball hard.
The 2-2. On the ground,
Nice
softly
pitch.
towards second.
LeBlanc has been sharp,
First
man.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
I've been a little bit off with timing on
Next
some
to the
pitches,
lead, Cesar
but for the
Hernandez.
most part,
Bounced out last time up.
I feel pretty good about
Well,
his
the
like
knees
his
laid off on the
motion
changeup
and his
there.
mechanics and the timing of the pitch meter.
A dive, but it's
Get
off
up.
his glove.
You got time. You got time.
Throw on to first.
Nice.
2 gone.
Nice play.
Next to hit is
All right, be
Jose
careful here.
Ramirez. He
Homer.
grounded out last time up.
First time up.
Laid off fastball
Man, that
here
was
in a good
close.
spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now
There we go.
Speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Nice.
That's in there at the knees.
Cutter. I like it.
Great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty
Jam
hammer
sandwich.
right there. This guy's on point.
Good inning. We got 6 innings out of him, and he's got stuff left in the tank. I'm sending him back out there for the 7th.
Here comes the first
Now, when we
baseman,
start the 7th, I
Mancini.
might get someone loose because I don't want this game to get away from me if he
This is why the manager pencils
gets the
these guys
leadoff
in the
man
middle of the
on,
order.
gets
Big
himself
spot,
into
time
trouble.
for them to get back
So
in
we need
this
to
game
be
with a couple quality
ready to
First 2
bring in
pitches
some
off the mark
backup
here. It's
if
2-0.
2-0.
Too high.
Okay. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right,
Take
but
it
it looks
here.
like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses. So the leadoff
All right.
man will head down to first on ball 4.
That's the start we needed. I'm looking fastball away
Now
here.
the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him
Come
in
on.
his last trip.
That was
High
a
strike
pitch
there, 0-1.
we could have done some damage with. Now we got to take away the slider.
Swinging a
Get
hard
down.
line to center field.
Dang, just a
Right
touch
there,
late
one
on
down.
that one. That's a good pitch, though. Right on the
Anthony
corner,
Santander
in.
the next to bat. A fly out and a
Come
single
on,
for him so far.
Santander.
From the stretch.
Get out of here.
The air out to center field.
God. Took a power swing.
Ramirez.
And when I saw the
Back, and
trajectory of
he'll
that
get there
ball
to
off the
make
bat, I
play
thought
for
maybe it
out
would have a
number 2.
chance.
So the next to bat will be Rio Ruiz.
Let's try and work the count and get a
Ground ball last time up.
full count to where we can put the runner in motion.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
And that's not a good start.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Is he going to try and throw another fastball away? Nope.
And this catches the inside
my
corner.
gosh.
Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, work the count.
Oh, this is one
Get
of
it
those
full.
ABs
Put the
you
runner
like
in
to hit the
motion.
rewind button on. Put
Not so
himself in a
much.
tough spot
Unless
now.
he starts
Hitting with 2
nibbling.
strikes.
Count is 1-2
Come on,
now.
baby.
On the
Get
ground,
through.
Hernandez at second base.
Dang it.
He's got it. Throw to first, beats him easily, and the
I
side
can't
is
believe
behind.
we only have 1 run off of this clown.
7th inning, ready to roll.
Ugh.
Digging in now.
I
Fernando
kind of regret
Reyes.
having drafted a bunch of
Now here's
pitchers
the first offering.
because, and there, I forgot to get the guy loose, like I talked about, and then 1 pitch in.
On to second, but the throw
Are
is
you kidding?
wide.
That's on you, Mancini. You have to be over there backing it up in the first
Second now
place.
with nobody out.
What are you doing standing at first base? There's no earthly reason for you to not be backing that throw up. Dang it. Let's get Armstrong. And now I need to go talk to him
Now time
and
is called.
give
This
him
might be
time to
the
get
vital time
loose.
for that reliever to get loose.
And I'm putting him in. LeBlanc's energy is low. He's facing Luplow, who reached base last time on that dinker to short and sucks against righties. So
Sean Armstrong comes on now, and he'll take over.
he gave me
with
6
nobody
strong
out in
innings.
inning
Now
number
he's
7.
responsible for the runner at second. So
Standing in now, Jordan
it
Luplow.
could end up being
On the first
6
pitch,
innings,
he
3
grounds
earned,
foul.
which still isn't bad, especially
Now the
when you
0-1.
consider one of those was on the
Reyes leads on
defense.
second with nobody out.
So,
1-2.
and then the other, hypothetically, would be outside of his control
Trying to pick
because
up
the
that outside
bullpen didn't
corner,
pick
but
him
this
up.
misses, and it's back to even.
And it's
2
Cutter
balls and 2
up and
strikes.
away. It's kind of interesting. Why not?
3
And he lays off
now.
of it.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters.
wants a
So
slider. This
you
is
can't
risky.
afford to be giving out free passes this
That
late.
was filthy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yes.
Pitch to him is swung on and missed.
Do it again.
Strike 1.
Uh-oh.
Fouled away.
That was dangerous. Slider, get it down. Uh-oh.
Breaking
Well,
ball
he
that
missed
time,
in
and
with it
misses out
at
of the
least.
zone.
Now you're going, yeah,
That's
I
a
like
great
it.
take right there. Great pitch
Boom!
recognition.
Sit down, son!
Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to
All
stay
right.
inside that one.
How does this
Throws
guy
him on
hit
the
right?
fastball there. Josh
I'm
Naylor
done.
is the
All right.
second out in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Good. Got a call there.
For the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
He wants the fastball away again.
Ready with the 1-1.
Got the call. When you're locating it that consistently, you're going to get that call. Oh, that's good hitting right there. Tough pitch. All right, I'm going to try and get him leaning away and burn him with the fastball up and in. Now we got to, well, he wants another fastball. I'm going to try the cutter, though.
A 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No! That wasn't even a bad pitch. Get him. Oh, yeah, he's hosed. Wasn't even a bad pitch. Good hitting, and then bad base running. And now Oliver Perez throws 90-mile-an-hour sinker and pretty much a four-seamer the same, and then a 76-mile-an-hour slider. Wait. Now we go. First of all, we need to get somebody ready in the bullpen, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be Valdez. Then we need to go and pinch hit Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino is up off the benches. He'll be asked to
come on, baby.
Started in the home half of the 7th. Now the first pitch. As he will take a fastball there in the knees for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256.
Oliver Perez's
4
release.
home runs and a dozen RBI.
Get foul. Dang it.
And the inning begins.
How is the contact on that so bad when the PCI was like right on it? It was almost inside of the main circle there. Like that should have been a solid ground ball. Come on with this. Getting no love from the the computer.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay
down.
Off.
All right.
Bought himself a fastball in this
3-0. You're the 8 hitter. You are taking here.
Into the windup and the pitch.
And he gets the call on the inside.
Offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a
We're still looking for the sinker down.
The line
That's
again.
low. Ball 4. And now we got a base runner, and he runs pretty well, doesn't he?
Next, it'll be
Wait. Let's let Sanchez hit. Why not?
And lined out in 2 trips in this one. First offering on its way.
Actually, you know what?
On the slider to start the at-bat.
Doesn't... Yeah, Valaika plays short as well. I'm going to give him a chance to tie it with 1 swing here.
Valaika, come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
We're going to just pretend that he came in before the at-bat started. Come on, baby. I don't want to give up on that pitch like up and away like that in case it's the slider, because it's slow enough that I can adjust. And if it's a hanger down the middle,
I'd be real surprised if he goes
I'm going to look for the 4-seam down.
This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He went up with it. Now I'm looking for the sinker down. Nope.
And he misses
Ball 4.
Again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back.
All right, now they're going to the righty, which actually helps because Austin Mays was coming up, and he doesn't hit lefty as well. So, 93, an 85-mile-an-hour cutter, and then a 77-mile-an-hour curve. 93,
yeah, you usually
85,
don't hear the
77.
term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers
Come on,
of
baby.
the same-handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Thought about it, but late to recognize that it was the cutter.
2 balls and a strike.
Okay. Taking away the curve.
A couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's
and then looking for a fastball.
It might be time to take a step back and refocus and make him some good
freaking sinker.
Count even at 2-2.
Come on, baby. Late.
2-2 pitches fouled away.
Definitely late, but we fought it off. Come on. Leave a curve over the plate. Dang it. Get through. Off the pitcher again with this? Actually, that might have been a good thing, because that probably would have been a double play. All right, Jones. Come on. This is his second time at the plate in an RBI situation. And 2 outs. Pretty sure. Starts me with a freaking cutter. And then another cutter. Ah, man.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Can't sit on that,
big
though.
next pitch for both sides.
I have to. All right, let's look for the cutter away.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish out.
Yep. Froze me. Dang it! Oh, that was a filthy pitch. I couldn't just let him get me with the cutter that he had me looking silly on a couple pitches before. So for one pitch, I decided to look for the cutter. Wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? Armstrong has been sharp enough. I'm gonna let him stay in the ball game here.
The 1-0. The O's.
He looked really good last inning.
A big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order
So
to make that a reality.
now I'm in trouble.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is
Good
a close
pitch.
one, and there's an old saying in baseball,
right.
a bloop and a blast, and if they can
the
stay
cutter,
close,
but I'm going
get a base
fastball
hit,
up and in
get
right
somebody
here.
to hit one out
Boom.
of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
All right, he's going to get there.
Ruiz in foul ground.
All right, that's 1 out. Armstrong's throwing the ball well. Still, though, the fact that we're losing this game is frustrating because pitching has been good. We faced a pitcher that we should have been able to really do some serious damage against. And we had some chances, just couldn't come up with a big hit.
Just what the doctor ordered.
All right.
Nobody likes to get
Slider.
swept on the road. So
Oh, that was
winning this one
dangerous.
could be big for building back team
What's he
morale.
looking for if he's going to let that one go?
Hit hard to short.
Nope. That was hit really hard.
And there's out number 2.
But an atom ball. All right, giving him one more batter
So
here.
Next to bat will be Ahmed Rosario.
I should probably have a
Grounded out
lefty
last
loose,
time up.
actually, now that I think about
Fastball
it. 'Cause
taken,
isn't
but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, it really wouldn't matter too much. You got switch hitter, and then a righty due up. So.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ooh, man, I thought that was going to be a hanger. All right, I want this down and away. Let's go. Got him.
And a miss. That retires the
He's
side.
doing his job.
Blake Parker.
All right,
Pitch out of
Blake
the
Parker.
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Fastball,
8th.
splitter, curve. So like 90, 80, 76. 91, 80, 76. Bullpen,
Always a tall task trying to
yeah,
rally
he's
back
going
in
to be
late innings,
in
but
the
I
ball
think this
game
could still turn
unless
quickly.
we get the
leadoff runner
lead
on
here.
base
Then
right
I
here
get
could be
David
huge
Robertson
to get
up,
something going.
who has been getting a lot of work lately. So he'll get kind of tested because he'll come in a little bit fatigued or whatever, which is stupid. Let's be honest. A guy could throw like 10 days in a row. If it's only one inning,
To him.
it shouldn't really affect his performance. These are grown men we're talking about.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
I'm all right swinging at that pitch. It was down a little bit, but
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little
hoping to take one up the middle.
You hit
Kinda
a
set the
solid
tone
line
for the
drive
inning.
like you did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog
thanks,
back to the
Blue.
dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Come on. I
That's a
need this
tough
guy
call
to
for Blue right there.
start
Either
stroking
way
it
you
again.
call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of
Last
an
thing I
umpire.
need is for him to
2-0
start
to the
to
Baltimore
go
left
into such a
fielder.
bad slump that he doesn't even make the All-Star team. Although, really, it doesn't matter. Let's be honest. It'd be nice to see him go to the All-Star game.
And he'll just watch the splitter
Another
here,
splitter.
2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean
I'm
on
gonna sit on
as
the
a reliever.
splitter down
As a
for
hitter,
one more
you
pitch
just have
here.
to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here it is.
Line towards
Get
center.
down.
That
Yes.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Like there. That is a power swing. And look how the PCI is pretty much like squared up on that thing. And it's an 88 mile an hour exit velocity on a hanging splitter.
Stepping in now, Anthony
that,
Santander.
you know, someone was freaking banging the drum on. He knew exactly what pitch was coming. You can't tell me that he wouldn't hit that ball harder than that. Like, I'm sorry.
Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right
Get
center field.
out of here. Ah! Again, just a touch off with the PCI, and it's, you know, just got under it.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Dang
far.
it. Too many opportunities missed in this ball game. No question.
Take a look at a high strike that
You
time.
don't
It's
deserve to
0-1.
win when you let the team get away with so many opportunities. So
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now.
you got to be kidding me with this. Freaking rocket.
Stepping up is
And he's like the worst hitter in my lineup against right-handed pitching.
Left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his
All
power
right,
side, Matt.
Valdez,
Definitely quite
you
a
are
bit more
now
confident
into
in
the
bat
ball
swinging
game, buddy.
left-handed.
Cesar Valdez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Is
Enough.
trying to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Start him with a sinker down and in.
Oh
no, come on.
This will make its way into center field for a base
Didn't even hit it that hard.
Aboard now to open the 9th.
Ugh. He wants me to start him with a slider, which is kind of interesting.
Jose Ramirez.
Get him! Ah, come on! A good throw, and he is out. I should have been looking for that, honestly. They're ahead. Leadoff man on, heart of their order. Good chance to get aggressive.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Get him!
Dirt here. Throw goes over to
Yes! That is huge.
Out trying to steal third.
Oh, that is massive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground and right.
And there, the shift didn't bite me. I think we would have had him even if we were not in the shift there. Like the second baseman probably gets to that ball. But with the shift, it's the shortstop and his momentum taking him towards first. So kind of an easier play.
It's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Sinker, need this to be down. Good pitch.
Down the line at first.
All right, so we're going to the 9th, down by 2, and we have the bottom of the order due up.
James Karinchak is the man called on to close this one.
All right, fast, curve, and a 2-seam. The two different curves drives me nuts, because you got to basically pick one and hope he doesn't throw the other one. And they almost look identical. So 96.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring
and then we're pretty much going to give him this the regular curve and take away the 12-6. I think the regular curve is easier to pick up than the 12-6 a lot of times.
Laid off for ball 2.
Well, of course he's going to start me off with back-to-back 12-6
do some
curves.
damage in the box.
Wow, he hasn't even been close on any of those.
Hey,
you got to take here. We need base runners. I can't afford even a line drive for an out. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's a good pitch, you got to make him throw a strike. Dang it! All right, taking away the curve down, the 12-6 variety at least.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent in the air
right in the middle of the PCI, and it's a routine fly ball to center field. This is driving me nuts. And it's because our guys are just not good hitters. Like, when their ratings aren't good, you don't get the solid line drive type contact just because you're in the middle, or at least not as much. So that's what's going on here. Is just we're just not very good. But I think the most runs I've scored when I've played with these guys has been like 4 or 5. That's ridiculous this deep into the season. Most of the time it's been 1 or 2 runs.
Either way now,
Ah, it's frustrating.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Good eye.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly.
All right,
from
now
0-2
take away that curve
now to
down.
2-2.
Otherwise, it's probably a
good job
fastball
of plate
here.
discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the
Just freaking early. Two-seam action had me a little bit on top of it, but that was good pitch recognition there.
Here's another 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ramirez is
unbelievable.
there, and folks are starting to head for the
Unfreaking believable.
now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Digging in next.
Like the PCI wasn't under that, so why was that a fly ball?
Here in the ninth.
It was not under it at all.
Now here it comes.
Like if anything, that should be a soft liner into center because he didn't get it right on the barrel. But it should not have been a pop-up.
Just missing here, 2-0.
All right, come on, at least give me a freaking base runner this inning. Give me a chance to tie the game with one swing. No. That would have been stupid if he did go. Look at that. Yep, he went. Oh, man, I want to swing at that so bad. All right. Come on, Austin Hayes. Let's get to double-digit homers right here.
Austin Hayes. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
All right. Come on, baby.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself. And it's
late decision.
2.
Dang it.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And that's a swinging strike.
Terrible.
3 in the dirt.
Terrible. You know, I just didn't pick up the break and chased one in the freaking dirt to end it. That was one of our few strikeouts, though. Like, honestly, look at the box score. We didn't walk anybody. We only gave up 6 hits. They just put them all together. Dang it.
So that will
you had the solo homer, and then the middle of their order, you know, those 4, 5, 6 guys just got the job done.
You've been watching MLB the Show. For more, head to
but 5 hits, 5 walks to 5 strikeouts. You know, we had chances, just could not come up with the big hit in this one. So you got to feel bad for LeBlanc. He pitched really well and really should have only given up 2 earned. And if you do that over 6 innings and get a loss, like, that's some garbage. So, all right, let's head back to the clubhouse just real quick and see if there are any developments before we sign off. So we'll just kind of, we don't need to do any scouting the rest of the way. So for me personally, at least, the rest of the season is going to kind of move by. All right, we got a double-A guy coming back. And then we can skip the day off. All right, there's a game we're going to lose right there, but we're going to quick manage.
Welcome everyone.
Until we get back to our next outing.
From Monday, starting in the AL
guys,
West,
that is going to do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button,
the victory
hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see y'all next time.
Here we go.